Burr. Morning, guys. It's another beautiful day here in Washington State. Chilly, a little windy. Can't complain. It's not raining, so I'm out here on the front porch and thought I'd do tackle talk number 4. I think that's the one we're on. Yeah. So this past weekend, my dad and I went to some sporting goods stores, and I was looking for a new rod and reel setup, something heavier. Like I mentioned in previous videos, something heavier for frog fishing and maybe throwing some 6-inch swim baits, stuff like that. Baits up to like 1.5 ounces, basically. So we went down to a new sporting goods store to me called Sportco. Pardon the plane. And they had a pretty decent selection of bass tackle. Not great. Most of the sporting goods stores up here don't. And it's flippin' annoying, but it is what it is. I guess that's why you have the internet. But anyways, we went out there. I picked up a couple baits. I wanted to go ahead and show you them. So the baits I got are some Bagley baits. There's a blade bait and there's an underspin. Let's check it out. So I picked up a lipless crankbait from Bagley. Nice color pattern. Good stout hooks. This one's called the B-, and it's actually a shallower running crankbait. It's supposed to run a little higher in the water column, especially weighted, I suppose. Next up is the medium diving crankbait from Bagley as well. Again, a really nice craw color pattern. Went ahead and picked up a blade bait, just because you can't ever have too many. Nice 3DI, 1/2 ounce perch pattern. Again, good stout hooks. Yeah. And last, but definitely not least, I picked up an owner underspin. So yeah, that's what I picked up at the first sporting goods store. Unfortunately, they did not have the rod or reel that I wanted. Matter of fact, they didn't have a very good selection of bass rod and reels at all. So we went down the street to Bass Pro Shops. Sorry about that wind, if you can hear it. But anyways, we went down to Bass Pro Shops and I found the rod and the reel that I want. So let me show you that. Alright, so the reel that I got after watching many YouTube videos and reading a lot of reviews, I settled on the Shimano SLX. This thing is gorgeous. Came in at $99. Just an awesome reel, super smooth. This one's an 8.2 to 1 gear ratio. I went ahead and went with a higher gear ratio just cause. Why not? And I've been practicing casting with this thing in the backyard and it is smooth as butter. It's got centrifugal brakes under here. I guess I'll pop that open. Yeah, there's your brake system right there. See if I can close it with one hand. Yeah. Sorry about that, I had to move inside. It was getting a little too windy out there. So the rod. I think I waxed poetic enough about the reel. You guys are going to see it in a ton of my videos. It's actually going to be paired up to my medium action rod. I've got this thing spooled up with 12-pound test right now. And yeah, that's the direction I decided to go on that. So let me show you guys the rod real quick. It's a 7'6", medium heavy, fast action. It'll cast up to 1.5 ounce lure. Abu Garcia Vendetta. I've got some casting weights on here just because I've been practicing with it in the backyard. But anyways, really nice rod. Really nice aluminum reel seat. Right now I've got my old Abu Garcia Black Max spooled up with 50-pound braid. This is going to get replaced with a newer Black Max for sure, just because this thing is just beat and worn to hell. So yeah, I decided to throw a Black Max on this because it's got a bigger spool. It's just a bigger profile reel, and I feel like it's going to stand up, not stand up, but I feel like it's going to be more applicable to what I'm going to use this rod for. So yeah, the Black Maxes just tend to be a bigger profile reel. Like I said, I'm pretty positive they have a bigger spool on them, so I can throw some heavier line on there and still have enough of it. Like that 50-pound braid. I think I've got, yeah, there's quite a bit of line on that spool. Let's just put it that way. The SLX is going to be going on my medium action rod, my Berkley Lightning rod, which is one of my favorite, it is my favorite bait casting rod. I think I've shown you that, guys, before, but just in case. Berkley Lightning rod, $50 rod, full cork handle, which is one of my favorite features on it. And yeah, this thing is awesome. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for today's tackle talk. I tried to keep it short and concise. Hopefully I made sense and I wasn't just rambling on. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.